Today, we'll be attempting to take down Paldea's champion Jira, but there's a challenge. We won't get any control over the teams we're allowed to use, and instead, those teams get decided by Pokemon training cards that we get from packs. And to start it off, we get our partner from this Paldea partner tin. I'm not going to lie, this is a pretty good starter. And Quaquaval decided to prove me right away, and destroy Nemona's Huacoco with ease. But this first Nemona battle does not represent the difficulty in this challenge at all. All the gym leaders in this challenge are ready to take down my gacha team. Starting all the way in Cordono City, where we face Katie. Katie runs a bug type gym, so in theory, Quaquaval should not have a real advantage. But luckily he learns Wing Attack after beating Nemona a second time. A fight that we somehow almost lost. Oh, that actually kinda hurt. And losses are something we cannot afford, since we have to get rid of every Pokemon card we pulled if we reach 10 losses. So with our well-equipped, sassy dancing bird, we rolled an olive from the garden and decided to take on Caddy. Caddy starts off by sending in a Nimble, which is a nimble little fella, so I decided to have my Quaquaval use Work Up. Twice. A simple strategy, setup and sweep. It was time for this little bust to get squished. Next up was a Tarantula, and which, let's be honest, is not surviving a wing attack from my bulked up Dance Dance Revolution professional, okay? Which ended us up with our ace Pokemon, Teddiursa. I already know this Teddiursa was like one wing attack away from meeting the pearly gates of heaven, but to my surprise, yeah, that sweet little bear somehow survived the wing attack and decided to finish off us by hitting all 5 hits of Fury Swipes. What? So that put us at 1 loss, aka a very bad start. So when we came back for our revenge, I decided to take this fight a little more seriously, using Work Up 3 times. Winning this first gym battle allowed us to open our first pack, since I decided to lock the 7 packs I had behind every gym, starting with this Paldea Evolve pack. Hold up. It's even in the freaking cardboard thing. So cool, right? How do you even open this? I kind of forgot how to do the card trick, I'm not gonna lie. So I think I prefer put the reverse at the front. I don't think that's good. Well, we got a Snow for a Mashif. Yo, this Scarlet is sick. Wait. They're giving every card gold borders now. Wait, is this hollow? Wait, it looks so good. Look, it looks so good. Is this a hollow card? It kind of looks like it. That's so sick. Oh my god, yes, please. I hate the yellow borders. Murkrow. Oh, not every card gets it. Did I just get... Damn, I got 2 special. Misdreavus, Sneasel, Kofita, Bessie, Mion, and these energy cards. I think we got a really solid team for the second gym. Scarlet literally owns the second gym. Oh my god, we cooked. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a like or a comment so I can pay off the debt collector. Because Pokemon cards are expensive. Onto the second gym in Artisan City, the city of Sunflores that move around in 4 frames per second. Brassius uses a whole team of grass types, but let's be real. Brassius with the Petalil. But I have Art. And what is a Petalil to Art? Art is creation and destruction. Exactly. You know what? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, Art and my Scarlet destroy his whole gym like with Frieza destroying all the Namekians. And another gym down, and with this time, 0 else. Which gets us to back time! Alright. That second gym was a little too close, so I might need something good out of this pack. Something to actually fight against freaking electric types. And Nemona. We also gotta fight Nemona. So I'm really hoping for something good. Bro, this logo for this pack, by the way, is sick. I love Astral Radiance, bro. So I'm expecting greatness. Do I even know what's in it? Could be in this pack? No. But I still love it. Just for the pure aesthetic of the pack. Plus it's a Legends Arceus pack, I guess. Like, talk about a good Pokemon game. Like, that shit put the Pokemon in Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Where's the energy? Where's the energy? Alright. We have a Bronzong. Roxanne. Bronzong could be good for the electric type gym, honestly. Like, really hard counter, to be honest. Growlithe? It's not looking too good, y'all. Eevee, Pescalegion, ooh, that was kind of stinker, y'all. Bronzong is our best Pokemon this gym. Yeah, so this pack was not ideal. We're supposed to take out Yodo, the electric type gym leader, and our best Pokemon are Bronzong and Pescalegion, which would be decent if it couldn't get fried into a fish fillet. But first we get to try out our new team against Nemona. A battle that we actually win with ease, so with our newfound confidence, it might actually be able to take out the Fedora gym. Iono has the hardest team we've faced so far, which makes sense because that's the intention. Our Zero and Quillfish barely managed to take out their Watrel, but soon literally implodes against the Bellybolt. One of my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon, by the way. I mean, just look at him. He's a sweetie. That same sweetie then goes ahead and wipes out my Bronzong from existence. Basculation comes in and manages to finish the Bellybolt off. We're at a huge disadvantage already. We don't even know what's coming up next and we already lost our quote-unquote strong Pokemon. We managed to get to our final Pokemon, but like, her Mismagius just destroys everything. Everything I had left. I needed a strategy because this embarrassment of our second loss was just kinda crazy. Maybe I underestimated how hard this was really gonna be. So this time I decided to take the fight on with a different party order. Starting off with our Eevee, which dies against the Watrel. No worries though, since our Hisuian Growlithe takes it out and then dies to Bellybolt. Eventually, we get to our final power standing between us and another pack. Another Mismagius. It wipes out almost all of our team once again, but I need this. Please, please, please. Yes! We finally did it! 2 L's taken so far, but it doesn't matter since it's pack time. Bro, next pack we gotta open. We have to open Miraidon, bro. Miraidon has to be our good luck charm. What is the next gym? 4 gym. I really need some grass or electric types, bro, because the last gym was almost impossible. It was just 1. But this is our reverse, I guess. Okay, but what I really care about is the team. Ooh, a Quaxley. Hello, Quaxley. Ooh, a Quaxley. This Quaxley card is so sick. By the way, the Klefki I just pulled. Wait, I'll show it over here as well. The Klefki is kinda cool. Team Stargrunt. Lucario. Okay, this would have been better for freaking what's his name? Norman? What? Larry. I just talked about him. This would have been better for Larry, but this is not a bad pull. Oh, it's no Cyclozar. Okay, wait. I think this is very doable. Our team for the water gym has a freaking Lucario. A Lucario! I mean, we have a whole grass type, but like, in Lucario we trust, man. He literally has a whole movie, like, come on, y'all. So we get into Cascarapa City, doing a little tomfoolery, and challenge the gym leader Kofu. We ran to a whole different city, so we travel all the way there, and then travel back, and this is so boring. So the Kofu battle. It was kinda hard to believe, but apparently our Dolph is like, slow. Like, really slow. So although it had type advantage against Kofu's Veluza, it still couldn't take it out, which really sucks. And although we eventually managed to defeat it with a Cyclozar, we still took a pretty big hit really early into the fight. So when we actually get to the final Pokemon, we took our 3rd loss. Yeah, this is going poorly. We have 3 deaths out of 10 and we're only at the 4th gym. Things need to change. We need to play more careful. So this battle, we start off with Cyclozar instead of Dolph. Cyclozar has Bite, which is super effective against Veluza. Guess we're having fish sticks for dinner? No, not funny. Anyways, we get our flinch off, which actually was our main goal. And eventually, we finish it off with a U-turn to get a safe switch into our Dolph. Dolph takes out his 2nd Pokémon with a few Seed Bombs. And all that's left is Kofi's Cordobidable. We send all our strongest soldiers to do some damage to Cordobidable, but in the end, there was only one who could finish the job. It's time for the revenge arc, Lucario. Say goodbye. Let's go! With 3 L's and 4 gym badges, we finally get to move on to Larry's gym. But first, I know we have these 2 Obsidian Flame specs left, but I actually want to save them for the end. I think that will be real cool. Also, we have this bad boy. Look, y'all, we got a little chunk. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I'm picking the trio. Yep, even though I already know what's in this pack is gonna suck, because my card luck is so bad and it has always been bad. I have literally almost never pulled a freaking EX, GX or whatever. I can literally show you all the ones I've ever pulled in 1 page. I'm not joking. So we got Watrel, Crocorock, Mankey, Squawkabilly. Drifling could be okay actually, because it's a normal gym. Drifling could be good. That's ball. Pachirisu, World Champion difference, a Potion, Arboliva, and Indeedee. You know what? First of all, we got the evolution of the other one, the Dolliv, which is pretty cool, but Indeedee is good, Drifloon is good for a normal type gym, so this is honestly not that bad of a team. So let's take out Larry. So with our new team, it was time to take out Larry, but this time I actually went into the gym with a plan. Beforehand, cheat my way through the gym challenge and actually started fight up with a Mankey. And you might be like, oh, random dude that plays Pokemon games on YouTube. He's not even evolved and you're at the 5th gym. Well, I don't care, catch his close combat. Mankey took out his first Pokemon with ease. And sadly enough, he couldn't take out the Dunsparce, but the damage has already been done. Enough damage for Indeedee to finish the job. And lastly, we still have Larry's ace, Staraptor. And I decided to use my brilliant master plan for this moment. Destiny Bond. Even if you don't kill me, I'll just kill myself. What? Luckily our Josuke lookalike managed to take down that Staraptor, but that was kinda embarrassing. Oh well, I was already feeling like a champion. An unstoppable force, and ready to take on anyone that will get in my way. So Nemona decided to do so. At first, this was just your typical Nemona battle, but there will be one Pokemon that changed the pace of battle, her evolved Scarlet, which took out almost all of my team on its own. At this point, I was just stressing my ass off. Destiny Bond didn't work, and it seemed like nobody stood a chance, till one monkey decided to take a stance. I should have known my King Monkey D. Luffy saved us, so now we can open our packs in freedom, man. Okay, so next we have this Body Evolve pack, still left. We're kind of getting down to low packs, but I wasn't really expecting anything from packs. Like, if you want something guaranteed, you gotta buy an Elite Trainer box, bro. I'm gonna be honest. What I do want is a good team, and I feel like we could get a good team out of this. What is the next gym even? The Ghost Gym is next? Oh, this is gonna be hard. What the? Oh my god, I'm gonna need a really good dark type, huh? We are not beating this gym. Pincherine, what the this is gonna be the hardest gym yet, huh? Yeah, our team for this gym sucks. Like, it sucks really bad. At the moment, I actually thought it was over. But you know what they say? You can't go wrong with two Abomas. So we're at 4 Ls. Well, I'm not planning on taking more. Once again, we gotta think of a plan. And this time, it has to be a little more scary. I put out my Abomasnows a lot earlier this time, with a reason. When you do basic stuff like killing a Pokemon or landing a super effective hit, the crowd cheers you on at this gym. And well, they give stat boost. So I boosted the hell out of my Oba and Ma and got to cooking. And speaking of cooking, this might be the greatest pack I've had so far. I could feel the power rising to my head. And Entei, oh, that's not in his generation. Well, doesn't matter, since we got the 1996 Bulls on our hands. So we get to Alvernada, led by one of my favorites of the generation, Armoroach, and there's a Nemona jump scare. Now I do remember what happened last time with the Scaledurge. That was very unpleasant. But this time, I have a team that actually, well, I don't know, made to take down God. And well, apparently Nemona Scaledurge is stronger than God. I'm so glad we don't have to fight that monster anymore. Well, after that embarrassing beatdown that we really shouldn't have lost, we arrive at Tulip's gym challenge, where we do some type of emotional yoga. Wait, did they put me in therapy after losing to Nemona? I don't have issues with my feelings, game. I don't. Anyways, after getting through that incredibly life-changing experience, we finally face Tulip, where I'm finally allowed to let my new thing do its thing. Now that I'm a new person, I'll just compliment. Volcarona, what an amazing quiver dance. Quiver dance, Volcarona kind of is a beast. It, well, turns Tulip's team into skeletons. And now we get to open our last packs. Okay, y'all, final gym, final pack. I am pretty excited for this one. Nice type Pokemon, Togepi. Okay, we're going downhill, y'all. Ooh, this Mawile is sick though. Arven, Houndour, Covillain. We went from goated pack straight ass, bro. I cannot believe this. You hate to see it. Final gym, supposedly the hardest, and the snow is as cold as ever. I'm sorry, but did you really have to place your gym all the way on top of a mountain? Couldn't you have done it like in an ice cave? Grusha and their team were impressive. I mean, they're the final gym for a reason. And our team only has one Pokemon that actually can cook here. We start off with Brrrr. trying to go for Asian Power Omni Boost. And although we don't get it, we still managed to take out Grusha's Big Freeze or Big Chill, you know, the Ben 10 alien. Next up, we have a giant Beartic, and although Brr was doing a great job, the bear ate him up. Like, don't mess with polar bears, dude. That's some serious advice. Unless you're a Crabrawler, Hope comes out and tanks an Earthquake. And since it's a fighting type Pokemon, it manages to take out most of Grusha's team with ease. Sadly enough, it can survive Grusha's opposing Altaria, but at this point, it has already done its job. And then the Forgotten Child of Gen 9 comes out with its Fire Terrestrialization, and well, at this point, everything kinda depends on its ability Moody. This ability boosts a random stat and lowers a different one. And since we are slower than Altaria, we lose this battle if we don't get a speed boost. Please boost my speed. Please boost speed. Yes! There is no way my luck is this good! Yes! And that's how we fucking do it. We got all the gyms done, and all that's left is the Elite Four and Gina waiting for us at the top. But first we have to make a team. And well, we have no cards left. Is what you will be thinking when you don't take the Pokemon Line trading card game into account, where I open up a lot of Obsidian Flame packs, but the footage froze. So we missed out on a Victini, Miraidon, Palafin, and more. Everything then depends on the code cards we get from the packs. Gabe Jaw Bog. Yo, that card art is sick. Okay, we might beat the Elite Four. Sazian, are you serious? Oh, Body and Tauros, okay. I've never used Body and Tauros. Should I for the first time? Miss Magus, I remember you. You fucking beat my ass. Corviknight, Amoonguss, Toadscrew. Oh, we're getting a lot of stinkers. Something Dog? Chandelure would be cool to use. Houndoom. Yo, that art style actually for the Chandelure and Houndoom is sick. And his team is gonna look real interesting, I'll tell you that. Meowscarada. And Great Tusk. We have 3 greats. We have 3 all-time greats on this list. Got ourselves a team. Now, all that's left is find our way into Elite Four, since I haven't done any of the Titan Pokemon. Alright, I guess that settles that. Suddenly, we've arrived at the final frontier. We're one step away from facing the greatest trainers in Paldia, except you, Nimona. First up was Rika, our Examinator using a full ground-type team. I sent out my Corviknight thinking it could simply fly over all of Wishcash's ground attacks since, you know, it's a bird. But Rika had other plans and decided to use Muddy Water, which is slowly killing my Corviknight. Corviknight didn't go out without being useful though. It still got to set up Tailwind before game ending itself with Brave Bird, allowing Rosasian to come in and finish off the Wishcash. And knowing that we were faster and probably could survive one of Wishcash's attacks, I actually decided to use Swords Dance. I created an unstoppable force, so I used Sacred Sword into Sacred Sword, which got us to Rika's Dawnfang that has 30. Now I honestly forgot it even had 30, but Sazian somehow didn't do enough damage to each event get it to activate. Luckily our Meowscarada in the back has Stab Flower Trick, which managed to finish the job off for every single Pokemon. Next was the little child Poppy. I have no clue why they let a little child into Elite Four, but I already knew this was gonna be a breeze. We started the fight off with our Paldean Tauros, you know, the one with the flames. And it was today that I learned that Corviknight is really slow and Tauros is really fast. Our Tauros did some great damage on Poppy's Bronzong, and at this point she had nothing left that would even be able to stop my Great Tusk. And next, we had everyone's favorite return, like Michael Jordan in '95. Who uses a flying type team for his Elite Four battles. Only issue is, well, almost my entire team is weak to flying, so after taking down his Tropius, his Raptor decided to crash into me. Such a brave bird, man. To get rid of my weakness with Meowscarada, I decided to attack the Staraptor with Night Slash. This made my Protean ability activate, turning my Garfield into a Dark type. Next up was Larry's Altaria. Garfield was able to do some solid damage, but of course the Altaria had Moonblast, and I sent in Sazian to clutch up for us once again. It proved why people treated this Pokemon like they just seen Batman approach them at night. Larry's final Pokemon was a Flamigo. I decided to swap Sazian out since I didn't want the Flamigo to steal the stat boost Sazian gets from the ability, so Groot comes out and dies to a Brave Bird. I sent Corviknight in to set up a Tailwind and change the approach. Kill before getting killed. Once again, Great Tusk comes in and I decide to gamble everything on 1 Giga Impact. Well, that was definitely the hardest fight of the Elite Four so far, but as you may know, we're not done. Next up is Hassel, Dragon type member. First thing he does is take out my Tauros, so I swap in a Meowscarada knowing it has a Fairy type move that I can use to change it into a Fairy type. but I end up moving second, resulting into an undeserved immediate death. And at this point, I kinda start to worry. All my type advantages are gone. What do? Swords dance? That's right, we're gambling everything on be killed or kill once again. And I get to Behemoth Blade right away, and it kills, until we end up at Hexerus. Are you serious? Oh my god, both 1 HP? 1 HP and dream isn't over. Allowing Seijin to continue his job. Job's never finished. At the end, Hazel pulls out his aids, which does end up finishing our Seijin, but the damage has already been done. And although our Great Dusk dies without doing any damage because of a flinch, our Corviknight does end up finishing the Excalibur with a Brace Burn. Now there's only one thing standing in the way of us and completing his challenge. The champion. Gita starts the battle off with her Sparta. Too bad for her Sparta that it does not do enough damage to take my Corviknight out before it can draw out a Tailwind. Corviknight eventually goes down without doing anything of real significance, but at least he was here with us. And next, I decided to try out her Tauros, thinking it would be faster than Sparta, but I was wrong. And I've gotten rid of one of her most useful Pokemon against King Bambit, so we send our Seijin once again, and Seijin does what he does best. I know what I'm doing, okay? Because that's special. I know that's special. That's why I did it. Luckily I have Seijin, bro. This shit is so... Seijin is so broken. Yep. And a critical. Let's go, Gita. It's not looking too good for you. It's not looking too good. Lose out. Oh, ew. That shit just gave me nightmares. Too bad it's not doing shit this time. Nice King Gambit you had there. Yeah. You know, I kind of wanted to not Seijin sweep at first, but now... Shit, I had to. Ground? Shit. Shit, I use... It's not gonna kill. Oh. Never mind. I forgot. Getting us to win in the end. Meaning, we completed the challenge and are hereby the Pokemon TCG Team Champion. But what would it look like if I tried to do a more vanilla challenge like a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Black? If you'd like to find out how that turned out, click here.